Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Bayou Time. I'm Martin False on another sad note here in the area. The passing of Mr. L.P. Bordelon. I had a chance, spoke with him a few weeks ago at the Sugar Mill Suites here in Houma, and we shared just some short pleasantries, but he was always full of life and just a wonderful human being. And in a few moments, I'll play some clips from my one-on-one program that I had with him. But let me just go over the obituary real quick, if I could. There you see him, Mr. Léonce Paul Bordelon III, LP, as he was called, 86, a native of Morrowville and resident of Houma, passed away peacefully on June 9th, 2024. Family and friends are invited to a visitation in his honor on Friday, June 14th at Maria Immaculata Catholic Church, from 9 a.m. until a Mass of Christian burial at 11 a.m. The burial will follow in the St. Bridget Cemetery in Schriever. He is survived by his daughter, Rebecca Becky, and her husband, Edward, known as J. Hebert of Houma, Louisiana, sons, Paul Bordelon of Clifton, Virginia, and Charles Chuck and Sailor Witten Bordelon of Ashburn, Virginia. Grandsons, Edward Joe Hebert, Corbin Hebert, and Elijah Eli Hebert, and brother Donald Bordelon and his wife Claudette Bordelon of Lakeland, Florida. He is also survived by a host of beloved nieces, nephews, cousins, and friends. He was preceded in death by his wife Charlene Corbin Bordelon, his father Léonce Paul Bordelon II, Tonky, his mother Jenny Novo Bordelon, and his two infant children, Marcel Bordelon and Charles Bordelon. He was a parishioner of Maria Immaculata Catholic Church. He graduated from Louisiana State University and enjoyed working as a teacher, principal, assistant superintendent, and school board member for Terrebonne Parish School for over 55 years. Mr. LP was a veteran who served in the United States Army in the early 1960s. He will be remembered for his good nature, generosity, his sense of humor, and his love for his family. He was a loving husband, father, grandfather, brother, and uncle. And of course, he loved to socialize and rarely went anywhere in Houma without seeing somebody he knew. He was quick to laugh, loved life, always held on to hope, and certainly will be dearly missed. Did a one-on-one with Mr. L.P. Bordelon, and I guess the first question we should hear and hear him answer is, where was he born and where is he from?
I'm from Morrowville, Louisiana.
Morrowville?
Up in Avoyelles Parish.
Spell M-O-R-A or
M-O-R-E-A-U-V-I-L-L-E.
Okay.
Right next to Bordelonville and other places, Hamburg and Simpsport. Okay. Going up Highway 1 to Mansura, Marksville, Alexandria, and so forth.
I never realized that. You've been here so long, I thought you were from here.
I've been here since 1959.
Okay.
And I was born right in Morrowville at home. I lived right on Highway 1. Morrowville's a one-light, stoplight town. And these big trucks used to come through Morrowville. And when they got into about third or fourth gear, they were right in front of my house. And then they would keep on going up to North Louisiana. My father had what was called the drugstore. Of course, I don't think we could get away with that today, but it was a store that had patent medicines on one side, 2 slot machines in the middle, and a bar on the other side. So if you wanted patent medicines and gifts and so forth, you came in one side of the store. If you wanted to play the slot machine, you played there. And if you wanted to have something, a libation of some sort,
if you wanted some spirits, you come through the back door.
Real spirits, you came through the other side of the place.
All right. And of course, I always ask at the end of a program, like one-on-one, that one word that would be used to describe a person. And I let them sort of choose all their friends and family and wives and nieces, nephews, daughters, son. And I let them put the one word together. What would they hope it would be? Let's listen to his answer on that. If I got able to get your wife in a room, the teachers who were on strike at the time in a room, the superintendents that you work for, the coaches, the teachers, everybody that had a part of your life. And I said, all right, got y'all all together. What's the one word that would describe Mr. L.P. Bordelon over the long haul? Now, we might have touched on it already, but I'm going to give you a chance to say, what's the one word you would hope they would say?
That I was fair.
Yeah.
For sure, because without fairness, you have nothing. No fairness, no trust. No fairness, no excuse. You can't make an excuse for being unfair.
Seems like being a principal or where you were, that might be the only word that could get you through it.
Absolutely. You got to be fair.
Fair would be a good word to describe Mr. L.P. Bordelon. He was certainly fair. He was a gentleman, diplomatic. He always used diplomacy. I'm sure he would get fueled up every now and then if something was really near and dear to him and he thought policies were not in line. But overall, he was just such a statesman. He was able to work through problems and work for the progress of what he felt and where he felt the educational process should be. Our condolences go out to his family and friends, and certainly always enjoyed my time interviewing or seeing Mr. L.P. Bordelon. Whether it was a fun story or a tough story on the school system, he was always a gentleman and a great person. May he rest in peace.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $3,500 purchase cash on select GMC Sierra models. Or get a total of $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your local GMC dealer.